Hi! It's Feel Good Friday! Woohoo! Yay! It's Feel Good Friday! Oh, what a life! What a day! What a beautiful day because of you. So happy to be here with you. I don't even know really even what to say or what to do. It's already been kind of a funny morning, and I was all prepared, actually in the car, to go do Feel Good Friday by the river somewhere pretty. And then I thought, I was literally in the car and I thought, this is the last Feel Good Friday that this house is going to be intact. Because pretty soon I'm going to pack everything up and put it in a uHaul and move it to Soap Lake. So I thought, but my house is a mess. And I thought, you know what? Big deal. My house is sometimes a mess. Sometimes it's really neat and tidy. And usually before I do these videos, I go around and I clean things up. And of course I did do a few things. But I just thought, you know what? My life is not perfect. I need my feel-good way because my life is not perfect. So let's do an Evo size. Are you ready? Mwah! So, get your hands free, prop your phone up, get your hands free, and put your fingers on your temples and just make deep pressure there and turn that into circles. And it doesn't matter which direction your circles are going. And then move those circles, keeping that pressure towards the ears and back up over the back of the ears, where the head and the ears hook together till they get at the bottom, and then drag that down your throat past your collarbone. You may notice I drug it down a few times. Now just stop and notice how you feel. I just love that, right? That really changes things. So I had done it just before we started the video, and now I did it again. So I've got a double dose of it because I did it really close together. And that's the key to my feel-good way, is you're literally trying to retrain your nervous system into the rest and digest side instead of fight or fight side. And so that takes frequency, and it takes consistency, and it takes, for a time, some real dedication to doing it. One of the ways that I remind myself is I have a timer that goes off. I'm going to start it now. And you'll hear it just going off in the background while I'm doing my Feel Good Friday with you. And every time you hear it, you stop and you do something, anything that feels good. It can be a stretch. It can be, a quick wringing of your hands. It can even just be pretending like you have a scratch on your arm. It's super, super simple stuff. So my life is crazy. I don't have any Band-Aids on my face anymore, and I really think they did a good job. You almost can't even tell on the nose at all. I'm really, really pleased with how my, facial surgeries for my little cancer spots went. It's over. I'm done. I can lift and I can do things again, and that's a good thing because I got a lot to do. And thank God for my feel-good way. Thank goodness for my feel-good way. Thank goodness for my feel-good way. Because my life is crazy. Your life is crazy. And this is why we have it. And somebody asked me this week, why do I call them Evo sizes? Well, for the first time that we know of, we're the first species. Of course, could have been other species know this too. But we now know that our actions are affecting evolution. And the direction that evolution is going right now is into panic and craziness and destruction of species and maybe even the whole planet. And that's where we're going. And we know it. We know it. And that's not the world I want to live in. I want to live in a world that feels good. And so by teaching more and more people that we can consciously decide what direction to take us in, that, we live in a world of peace and harmony where we're taking care of ourselves and each other. That sounds like a lot more fun to me, right? So, another thing that somebody told me this week, an old friend, somebody I've known for close to, 25 years or so, he told me that he used to think that this was kind of corny, and that he just thought it was kind of this goofy thing that Margot does. But then he started doing it, and he's got a lot of stress in his life. Hi, Dwayne. And he discovered that really works, and that he uses it, and that he wanted me to know that. And I was really touched by that. Thank you so much. And let's just take a look at my house, because I have a uHaul coming next week to move it away. So here we go. I'm just gonna take this off there, and I'm gonna put on some music, and we're gonna dance around and look at how pretty all this is gonna look in my new house, right? A little hint there, fish is coming back to the Riviera Maya. I'm super excited, hoping to work my way into that. And yeah, so this is my house, and it's gonna look great in my new house. I'm really excited. It's gonna, those of you who've been on this journey for a while, you saw this house go from bare walls, no furniture, and evolve. My life, this is the 6th time I've moved in a year. So I'm getting good at it. Are you ready to dance yet? Let's dance. So I'm still having trouble with Warner Brothers, so no Grateful Dead for a while. But this is actually the first time I ever saw fish, and I was hooked. So this is in Mexico on the 15th of January in 2016. And so prop up your phone. We're going to dance now. And get your hands free. Get up off your butt. We're going to dance, and we're going to do a half a body massage. So, using 2 hands, put it on the back of your stroll, and then press deeply, moving your hand around so you're moving your scalp, not scratching your head. Ooh, that feels so good. Woo! Fish Mexico! Woohoo! The Dead's playing twice. Fish is playing at least once that we know of, but we know that's gonna sell out fast. Maybe, just maybe we'll get 2 weekends of Fish too.
It's quite a bit like trying to heal a gunshot wound with calls. I would not be able to equate my life with saying.
And drag it down. Again with 2 hands. And I'm again planting my fingers and moving my whole hand around rather than sliding on the surface.
As you fall, then bounce a land and let your brothers crush you to the wall.
Like what we were just talking about.
You can't heal the symptoms, but not affect the cause. You can't heal
difference between the side you did and the side you didn't do? Does your side you did feel more flowy? And the other side feels heavier? Does one side feel taller? It really makes a difference. Took us a few minutes. You can do it. All of the things that I just did, you don't have to do them all at once. You can be standing in the line at the grocery store and do this, right? And I do. And I'll tell you something else. Nobody's paying attention to what you're doing, right? We're all so stuck in our phones and in our heads. You can do something like that and nobody even notices. And if they do, so what? You're gonna be in the rest and digest side of your nervous system. That feels good. Nothing wrong with that. I can't arrest you for smiling on a sunny day. Sunny day! Oh my God, it was 100 here. We had 3 days in a row in the high 90s in June. That's not June weather for Spokane, I can tell you that. Things are crazy. The reason we need to practice this stuff now is because if stuff gets crazier, we need to be able to do this stuff without even thinking about it. This needs to become our instinct. And it can. I think that I've done a pretty good job of that, honestly. But I've been doing it for almost 20 years. So, doesn't matter where you are, start now. And you'll get some good tools. And your life will get calmer. And when things are crazy, you can deal with them better. That's how I feel. And I feel goody. And I love you. Mwah. I'll see you next Friday. I love you. I'll be in Salt Lake. I love you, man. Oof. We're doing good.